Hello. We have a game. And, yeah, this should be interesting. Whoa, strength 5 lineman. Okay, okay. Whoa, and 15 players. Yeah. This team is unusual. Do you take Thick Skull on his troll? Okay. I mean, the strength 5 lineman is actually, like, beautiful. Okay. Not had the best run. But it's a team that could cause us some issues, for sure. Okay, so generally I think a wizard is sensible here. I'm feeling a... let's see, we could do a... See, Willow's not the best, but having... Oh, Dolpha might be better. He's agility 4 at least. A bunch of random skills. I mean, Kick's not the worst. Eldril, I could get Eldril, but the problem with Eldril is I kind of want to get a babe as well. I don't know. Eldril's a better player for sure than Dolpha. The only thing here that's really useful is Kick. Whereas here, the useful skills that he has, Dodge, Hypnotic Gaze, Nerves of Steel, ideally not, but, you know. But in a pinch, I suppose you could hand it off to him. I think we take Eldril and just call it a good time there. Jodo Fresh Breeze. Agility 5. Yeah, we don't need another Agility 5. Although, Blodge, Leap, Agility 5, Sidestep. He's pretty tasty. So I assume this coach is not super well versed in the game. Oh, I really need to get a battery. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a battery just in case this mouse dies. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming they're not super well versed. We're on defense, which is nice. We're gonna keep Eldril on. Is it worth having a Mighty Blow on? I mean, there's a couple of guys he could go after. Let's see. You can go in the front. I do like having the catcher on. And my reason for that is, let's put the block in the middle, I guess. Yes, he's just so useful to be able to have somebody somewhat reliable at moving around for an assist. That's it, really. I'll be honest, one of the main things I'm looking forward to with Blood Bowl 3 is just the... Looks like it's going to be a lot more customizable. I mean, I'm looking forward... It sounds like there's a ton of rule changes. Not like a lot in terms of core mechanics, but just skills and various things, which are going to be quite exciting because it's going to mean everybody has to try and adapt to the new thing. Whereas right now, if you know the game, you're just at such a huge advantage. But Yeah, just like the changing stadiums as well. It looks like there's going to be a lot more variety in stadiums, hopefully. So just like it looking different every time. Having played some Necromunda just recently, since it came out, you definitely, you know, it's cool that whilst the overall aesthetic of the game is the same, you get quite a lot of variation within the actual levels. And it'd be nice to get that Blood Bowl, because unless you buy one of the 2 or 3 special stadium enhancements that change it, it kind of looks the same. I think lose a turn is fine for us. Agility, I mean, he's got some nice things. Oh, Strength 3 Goblin. I mean, on a Goblin team, that's super good, because you can make him your ball carrier and stuff. Even your blitzer. On this team, I guess it's okay. But yeah, I don't know. He hasn't even got his thrower on. This is wacky stuff. I mean, I guess he doesn't need to with this guy. Oh, GFIs. Unnecessary GFIs. So I guess let's see how much we get clobbered first turn here. Okay, that's nice. Did you take Thick Skull on the troll? Because he is level 2, right? Yeah, I think he did. I mean, it makes him very durable. Sure. Okay, blitzing with the troll, I guess, onto this guy. Nope. Okay. What's your plan? Ooh. Okay, so I think we're going to attempt some Eldril stuff here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get the ideal situation, I don't think. Can't block down either of these guys. So I have to move this guy back one. And we're going to have to do like a 4+ Hypnotic Gaze here. It did work. So now you can move, right? Yes, you can. So we'll move you back here. Where do we want you? Here's fine. Can we get all the way to here? Yeah, we can. We can even go through that way. Sure. That works. Hang on. So I could do that. Let's pop this guy in place first. Let's... Well, that's somewhat made this a bit less of a good situation here. It's Pete as well, we had a good opening there. I tried to be sensible and use people with dodge, but you know, dodge only really works if you dodge. It did save us a reroll. If you want to look on the bright side. Okay. I mean, on the plus side, we didn't hurt ourselves. I mean, this is a team that should be fouling people, right? I mean, so many orcs. Okay, he's got to hit the ward out, which makes sense. Looks like he's coming down to recage over here. I think I'd be tempted if I was him to... no, I think maybe the 3 dice. I was going to suggest that he push this guy into here. Where's the troll gonna go? Because he does need some... He does ideally need somebody on this side, because... as of right now, we can kind of get around over there. Oh. Yeah, that's why you take that. Put him in the middle of the other guys. Or just back there. Doesn't matter, he's injured. Yeah. Sorry, Spruce. Still no luck for you. I mean, this is awkward, but if we can get the ball free, it will be a big help. Okay, Eldril's up again. Just gonna push him that way if he's sensible, yeah. Okay, so we can actually lift this guy up as assist canceller. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Just gonna have to get him up, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to make more dice rolls than I'd like here. Try and decide who the best person to go for this with is. So that's a GFI. Or we could just bounce over. Reroll. Hey. Just as we planned. So he's not really safe here. But it's not bad, is it? Did I? Yeah, my brain failed there. Oh, and he stunned himself. For some reason, I thought... Yeah, I forgot about this guy, ultimately. But it's okay. That side of the field is not as important. Currently, at least. So he didn't blitz with this guy. That is nice. Okay, who are you going to blitz with? I assume you're doing this? Oh, hello. That's not what I expected. Oh, it worked though. He needs to move somebody into contact with this guy, otherwise I probably just hand it off to this guy. But he's got the players to do that, so. That's the way, Birch. Stay on your feet. Oh, we have a wizard as well. I forgot about that. I honestly did. We've been up team value so many times that it's really thrown me off. Did he used his last reroll on the loner there? Okay. So we just need to play as safe and sensibly as we can, and I think we'll be okay. I mean, it's going to depend partially on how bruised up our team gets, but... Okay, so Pine is going down. What's the chain push here? Okay. Okay. Now this guy is free, unfortunately, to come around. Won't block us from potentially dodging backwards, though. I take it back. He will dodge us, block us from doing that. Huh. I mean, this is a little bit of a conundrum now, if I'm being honest. These black orcs are kind of a problem. So if I stand the War Dancer up, I can get a 1 dice here. That was probably not the right thing to do first, but I really wanted him back in the picture. So we could do this. Or even this. And then blitz here. I think we have to follow that to get out of the way. Then I think we have to move this guy and dodge back. That's marginally safer. Okay, and now we can try and get some of these guys up. Let's give them something to think about over here. And over here. And if he wants to... Oh, we're so bad at dodging on this team. It's okay. Alright. So overall, despite that not going great, it went okay. Now if he wants to go block up these players with a couple players each, that's fine by me, because our intention is to move these guys rather than these guys. But if he doesn't mark them up, then yeah, sure, I'll go hand it off to them and try and take it down the field. I mean, he could surf our war dancer if he wants. Ah, he doesn't need to. Just knock him on over. I mean, he's got tackle, so... I think I'd been tempted to surf him there if it was me. Getting a war dancer off the field, even if it's temporary, is one horrible threat out the way. So is he going to try something crazy like dodging the Black Orc back out and blitzing us? I mean, if he commits too heavily down here, I'm going to look into getting my war dancer up here and then come around and handing him off the ball. But we shall see. Because I'll have Eldril for support if this guy moves. All right, that's good. Push him, push him. Okay, that was annoyingly sensible. Bring him in, bring him in. I mean, honestly, I'd even hand off to Eldril at this point. At least temporarily, because Eldril has catch, of course. Okay, so I think the safer thing to do, as things stand, is come over here. And safe is a relative term. Yeah, you can come over here. It doesn't really matter which of these I do first. This one's probably the better one to do, actually. Okay. You're a little trapped right now. Oh, I could try and knock this guy off. Is that worth it? Nah. It's honestly really not. I don't really want you here. I think what we're going to try is this. Okay. So we're just going to put a blocker in up here, make it annoying to get over there. You should probably get out of dodge. And this is... I may as well leap here. because of tackle. I was honestly just going to stay there next to the goblin, just to keep him occupied. So we don't have a ton of time left to score, but we would elves, so there is that. Okay. That was a bold and successful move. Troll can't get on the ball carrier at least. It's kind of blocking the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could GFI onto me. I think I would do that, honestly. Even though there's a risk that you fall over here. Just having a player on the ball is so useful. Makes me have to do a dodge to get the ball up the field. Okay, so the ball carrier is free, so I've got some decisions to make. Do I try and sideline cage this? I don't think I'm going to sideline cage. But we are going to be relying on some dodges for sure here. Eldril's our best dodger. Well, both of these guys are right now. But if we can get Eldril her, that would be nice. That's not an ideal situation. Don't really have a good remedy for it either. Well, I mean, sure I can... It's 2 dodges though, I don't like 2 dodges. Gotta go for it though. Okay, I just don't trust elves anymore. So I'm going to try and knock this guy over, seeing as he's kind of a threat. Alright, the armor break is a nice way to go. Alright, so we left a couple guys in contact. Okay, so what's the plan here? What is the plan? Oh. I'll take that. You don't appo that. Not when you've got, like, this bench. Okay. So first things first, let's get the ball safe. Next things next, let's try and get our players safe. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck there. Okay, you have 3, you have 0. That'll do. Not doing anything fancy. I think we had a KO, unfortunately. So we may be down a player for the second half, as well as whatever he gets here. Alright, that's nice. So, unless he's thinking to foul, he's probably done. I thought about handing off from Cedar, but I think Cedar getting block... Honestly, I might even get him tackle next. I don't know. I'm honestly thinking of getting him tackle. It's a tough one, but that would save me having to like be as determined about getting tackle on the war dances as well. But it makes him just so threatening. I don't know. Maybe I should get block first. Block keeps him up more as well. We'll get block and then we'll get tackle. Because we probably want to get tackle on a war dancer anyway. For when you got to dive in on those skinks. So this is all not super important. I think I'm literally just going to go in here. Yeah. I would no, I don't think I do. Well, I might consider blocking that goblin. Alright. Good work, Cedar. He keeps seeming to end up with the ball. Which I can't really explain, but it's fine, honestly, for now. He needs to level up nice and fast to become more of a threat. So let's see what he's going to do here. Now, I'm going to be mighty tempted to try and get some SPP off the passing here. Oak is one away. Beach is one away. Yeah, we're doing it. I'd love to give the ball to the catcher and get him in, but it's just not happening. Looks like we're just going to be trying to dodge back off the front line because he's going pretty aggressive on the front line now. So we may not get to do our throw. Yeah, Eldrill's done alright so far. Got some nasty scars. Okay, so let's put... There's not a lot of things I love about this front line, but I have to put somebody up there. I guess we'll put our two most agile, and then we don't have the catcher in, so we'll put Fur up there. Oh, Fur looks like he needs to... Oh, boy, Fur's got the next game hanging over. Hopefully that'll disappear, because that's obviously crazy. Yeah. My parents probably seeing that and going, what? Doesn't look like I'm going to get to blitz this time. So, who wanted to, let's see, you did. So I need these guys to throw it to each other, and then maybe finish off by throwing it to... I could go at Cedar, but I'd like to blitz with him, maybe. Maybe not. Let's try and give him the ball. I mean, that's all assuming that things don't go horribly wrong here. Consistent. But that's pretty high up the field. So let's get it nicely blocked off first. Let's get our dodge our War Dancer out of dodge. Dodge Eldril out of dodge. Okay. This guy may suffer. Hey! It worked. In all truthfulness, I should have moved this guy in a couple. That said, if they want to pour resources through here, maybe not the end of the world. Okay, so who is Oak going to want to pass to? It depends on how much he actually tries to block us up along here and how much he tries to come through here. I mean, Alder is a touchdown away, exactly, so obviously it would be neat to get it to him. But he's now stood up. And now he is down. Now, is he going to leave anybody at the back? Because if he doesn't, I might be silly. If he wants to, he could bring this guy in here. Hmm. With him being there, we can't get as away as I would like. I could maybe hit him. Can I get enough guys on him? Oh, that makes things a bit awkward. Oh, we did hypno-gaze this guy, so we could now push up through the middle. Maybe. Eh. Yeah, no, that didn't work out. Okay. So, for the moment, we back off. Okay. So we can get one dice here, depending on how this goes. Kind of want to get this guy out of the poor position he's in as well. Nice. Oh, now all of a sudden we do have a place we could have pushed through. But we didn't know that was going to be the case. And I followed up there. Oh, I pushed that other guy there. I shouldn't have followed up. I didn't see that there was somebody behind the troll. Oh well. Let's make a break for freedom. Okay, that might distract one or two of them. Eldril's hypnotic gazes are going very well, but unfortunately it's not helping us at all. Alright, going in for the tackle. Oh, I kind of half expected him to reroll that because he was very reroll hungry in the first half. Does sort of lock up the War Dancer though. A little bit, anyway. I mean, obviously it's still a 2+ dodge to get away, but... So we've got quite a pocket of players over here. If this guy... If he doesn't bring over that, he probably wants to bring this guy a bit closer. Okay, Eldril stays up, that's nice. I may just attempt the hypnotic gaze again. Okay, so we're going to see if we can push up this way, but it does kind of depend a little bit on if we can hypnotic gaze this. It's not going to be the end of the world if we don't, actually, because we'll just probably bring this guy over here, try the 2 dice, if it works, follow up, and block this blitz through there. Pass to one of these guys. Oh, I guess older would make sense. He's nailing it. But yeah, that doesn't really make any changes to our plans. Oh, actually, we can bring this guy up. Oh, that's so annoying. But we do have another block with... Oh! It's not annoying. Never mind. It's only annoying in that we don't get an assist there, but we don't necessarily need one. Okay, so we're going to try this now, even though it's... Yeah, it's not exactly when I'd like to try it. Oh, we're going to do a pass here, aren't we? At least we're kind of surrounded by our peers. So if we fail this, we've kind of... okay, we didn't. We kind of made a mess of the whole half. So we get our support up first. Then I think I'm going to try this. And then we're going to try this. And overall, not highly successful. You're still kind of in no man's land over here. See if we can get you to freedom again. Nope. Okay, so yeah, that went pretty well. Just my little forgetfulness that the Black Orc didn't have block. For some reason in my brain he had block. So the Gobbo can't reach us. It's a GFI to get in, so I don't know, we'll have to think about if we want to score next turn. Whether we dare to take on the 2+ to go in. Probably depend on how much pressure he actually lays up here. So yeah, he can try and 1 dice out of this, but even if this guy had been here, it still would have been a 1 dice, so I left him up here as a more versatile option. Oh, hello. Okay, fair enough. That still doesn't change it. But it was certainly brave. Okay, wants to get that block involved. And takes down Sidewinder. I've had Eldril go out so many games on the first or second turn, and you're just like, why did I spend the money? I could have had a wizard. But then, as many times as I've rolled a 1 on my lightning bolts, you know, everything's a gamble. The nice thing about star players is that they at least do give you a substitute by their very presence, so that is kind of nice. Now, is that GFI? Yep. Boy, when Black Orcs fall over, they really fall over. That's so emphatic. So he hasn't really pressured our situation up here, so I think the plan is going to be... no, he's really clocked us up here, though. Okay. I think we're going to do Operation get the ball up into scoring range, and then, depending on what happens here, Blitz. Oh no. That was a very good choice. And now he can follow that. Although if he does, it does free us up. Okay. So, we pop you up there. Honestly, I wouldn't mind going in this turn, but I don't want to use the reroll. We'll just get you out of dodge. And then we will attempt this. Because it's might blow on a goblin. Huh. Too strong for us. I really thought about... He's gonna really crunk our War Dancer here. I already thought about rerolling that just because of those times where you let it go and then you get injured, but... Trying to be sensible with our rerolls if we can. And I'm not going to store this out. I mean, you could store this out for sure. But we've got a wizard and wood elves, so... I think the plan is just give him the ball back and see what happens. I think I'd go with the troll here, because you get the 3 dice, you get mighty blow if you get the pair. But this is a war dancer doing war dancer stuff there, and here. Now you can knock him back up again. Yeah, so now you can go for the troll if he wants. And then he could go for that orc, but he went for that orc, so he's pushed him away from the troll. And if he really wants to take him down, tackle guy will do the job. Gobbo getting in on the action. Now, why am I seeing Pine having a level up? Okay, I think it's because it was supposed to be Oak. Because I am hovered over Oak. No, I'm hovered over Beach. Beach was what it was. Show me the level up for him behind the card for that guy. Okay, you got it there. Down it goes. Outside of the catcher, the armor breaks have not been too bad. What, just a 1 KO and then a bunch of stuns? Do we... I think we do at least try and nobble this guy. Just in case, because getting rid of agility for tackle would be, it would be nice. So Older joins the ranks of levelers. Now the question, of course, can we keep them alive? Let's put Ferret there because we've got no idea what's going on with him. Okay. And we need to try and move somebody into scoring range this turn. Oh, he's brought on the old thrower. Good choice, good choice. I mean, it's not ridiculous to not play with the thrower. Especially on... no, they were on offense the first half. But still. Oh, that's one of them. Nice. Ball's in an okay place. So, what's going to happen here? Only time can tell. Oh, going straight for the pickup. No problem. Is he going to go hand this off and try and score fast? Or is he just going to kind of make a big huddle? Oh, it looks like he... with the dodge! Woof! That was brave. And possibly unnecessary because he could have just gone over here. Now if this guy runs down, it's effectively suicide. Because there's no support, right? So we get one chance at him with lightning bolt and then one chance at him with a blitz. So it'd be a 2+ followed by a what should be like a I guess only really a 5+. Because what, you're looking for a... Ooh, he made it. Because you're looking for what are you looking for? My brain stopped. You're looking for a like defender stumbles or a whatever the other one is. I forget the terms now, but a POW or a POW unless you have dodge. Because he has block. If he didn't have block, and we actually had some wrestle, the chance would be a lot better. We may have to run our Agi War Dancer to be our scoring threat, because he's getting a bit of a surround on us here. But we'll see. If this guy comes around, that's going to make it awkward to get through. There is kind of a path through here right now, but again, he's got two guys here that he can kind of block it off with. But I think ultimately, after the lightning bolt, our first priority is try and get somebody in scoring range, because we're less worried about them scoring. Okay, so he's blocked off this side. Assuming he puts somebody like here or something, that will block off. Oh, he's going for the 1 dice. Okay. Lightning bolt. Okay, ball is out. So I think we've got 2 reasons to hit this guy first. And in fact, I guess we actually hit that guy as our... Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Okay, if you're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no. This is bad. Well, there's a fair chance that we don't score here. 2 leap 2 2 2 2. Let's try this. Okay, he was always going to fail at some point. Now ironically he kind of gets in our way. So we gotta go here. We gotta just do like full on elf shenanigans. Okay. So we'll pop you... We'll pop you here. We'll pop you here. Pop you here. Yeah, just trying to get as many threats as I could. And of course we didn't pick up the ball, but... that was going to be this guy's job. Pick up the ball and just... I don't even know. I spent too long trying to decide how to get round. After using that reroll though, I was most worried. But it was a double skull, so it would have happened whatever plan we had chosen. So it's all good. Maybe I should have considered using Eldril on somebody over here and then knocking... I don't know, they're Black Orcs, so they're such a pain. At this point they can do what they like to Eldril, in many ways. He's done his task and we are done with him. Alright, he's not doing much about marking anybody up. Gonna go after Eldril? Nope, going after this guy. Oh. Oh. I mean... okay, so that's the end of the turn. Oops. I don't think I need to get there. I could go here. Alright, elfing it up, nice. Yeah, I think at this point I'd rather have the SPP on the war dance, see if I can get him in, like a strip ball. Strip ball would save us a lot of rerolls potentially. No reroll needed. I mean, obviously he's not going to level this time unless he gets man of the match, but it's pushing him in the right direction. Alright, and guess who gets to be on the front line now? You guessed it, Eldril. Let me just make sure. Yep. The beauty of being a star player on the last turn. Eldril does have pass block, so that has come into play once or twice in the past for me in a good way. But it's such a niche skill because people don't generally try and pass that much. It's a little bit like kickoff return, except kickoff return actually is... you know you're going to be able to use that for 100% like once, maybe twice a game. And it will be big, because it really helps you on that initial position, especially for teams like orcs or whatnot. Eldril! Check for the rocks, man. Honestly, it would have been better for one of these guys to get stunned. Now they get the full treatment. Oh. No, he's good. Well, there we have it. A traditional Wood Elf game against, in fairness, an opponent that's still learning the ropes. They've had a rough run, but they're hanging on in there. Orcs is a good team for that, because at least they, you know, are more likely to hang together. That's enough for a catcher, I think. Oh, and Pine, man of the matched. Oh, this is like the most level ups ever. So yeah, we didn't get a lot of armor breaks. They didn't get a lot of armor breaks though. 8 out of 43 blocks, so they were doing almost 1 in 4. That's probably more like 1 in 5. And we actually got 1 in 4. That's actually pretty crazy. We only did 12 blocks. That's classic. Or it says 12 blocks succeeded. I'm never sure entirely what that means. Maybe we can look at the dice rolls. Block dice. Yeah. So I guess, interestingly, you can fail blocks. I don't know what constitutes fail. I don't know if just a double skull constitutes fail. Which, I mean, we actually, were pretty weighted towards the skulls, but it wasn't a big deal. SPP-wise, all the SPP, and a nice spread. How many? We 3 passes in the end. Yeah. How many level ups do we have? I feel like we've leveled up half our team here. Only 4, but I mean, that's nice, obviously. Okay, Oak, you shall go first. So many choices. Obviously, at some point in the near future, I'm going to regret not having tackle, but I think I get tackle on this guy, and maybe I get strip ball on the other guy first, because I think strip ball is more often going to be useful, because, you know, when it's not useful, I mean, obviously there's going to be teams where you have dodge and you have sure hands, but it's not as common as you'd think, because agility teams generally don't come with sure hands, and non-agility teams usually have to get dodge on a double. So it's often a one or the other thing, which is why it's nice to have both skills so that you cover your bases. But I think for now, it makes sense to put tackle on this guy, strip ball on the other guy, because I feel like strip ball is going to come into play more often. I mean, well, I mean, it's hard to know for sure. But it's good to have a tackler early on as well, just because you can start working on those tricksy players, fellow war dancers, skanks, Amazons. You know, you need some tackle. And yeah, I don't want to wait a few more games to get tackle. And you know, hopefully we can get Birch some strip ball, and then we've got a nice offensive partnership. We can use whichever one we need to for whichever situation. So everybody else that's leveling up is just new guys. So outside of getting like a possible guard on a double, I think we're looking at... Well, let's get Wrestle to start with. We definitely want one of them to be a Wrestle. Because obviously Wrestle at the end there would have been much more useful for taking down the Black Orc. You take it from a 1 in 3 to a 50-50. Pine. We'll just get you block. I could get them dodge, but I think just being better at holding in... Obviously, dodge will be second on most of these guys. But just holding in there for the moment and actually being better at blocking is really handy. Alright. Well, our team looks a bit more advanced now. Cedar is 1 away from block. Pity we didn't get him that, but he had a great game anyway. Spruce is not up to much yet, but you know, he'll get there. Maybe. We'll get him a friend, which actually puts up to 12 men, which isn't... I don't know, it's weird. I'm so used to my teams being much more broken than this. So, you know, it's pretty nice. What do we have now? We have a 2-2-1. It's a bit weird, because obviously our last game didn't really count. And yet it did, and yet it didn't. So, I'll take the 2-2-1. And yeah, 2 catches will actually be nice. We'll probably leave one of them off for defense, bring them on for offense, so that we can have a threat up each side or whatever. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was a nice, relaxing game, which we haven't had a lot of yet. So, yeah, catch you next time.